I think the goal from our perspective as a response to the event was to identify potentially the needs and the concerns that are typically on the minds of the CISO at the moment. The threat vectors are very similar regardless of the industry platform. So it's not only about the perimeter. It's not about putting up bigger walls, it's about putting up more walls.
Though we understand the landscape in terms of threats, to say that the yesterday problems will still be today's problem, the biggest responsibility and accountability, it must be towards us to say, like, how are we contributing positively? There's different types of people, different types of roles, and the knowledge pool was very huge in a sense that you learn and you get to be updated on what is happening around the market.
Finding that a lot of industry players or people in cybersecurity are dealing with the same issues, which is essentially how to treat the human condition. So it's not just something that is fixed with training and awareness, but it's a combination of both technology and ensuring a security hygiene within an organization.
I'm a black woman. I was raised by a community, so I know what community work can do. If people, put hands together and work together, you can achieve anything. And I think as an information security community in the country, we can do so much and not rely on just best practices from across the borders and not rely on advice that comes from across the borders from multinationals. But as South Africans, we can work towards protecting our country from cyber criminals and cybercrime.
The attackers certainly seem to work together and share their tools and methodologies, and as defenders we're on the back foot as it is, and if we're not engaging with peers and sharing thoughts and ideas, then we're not going to be really good at defending ourselves. There was a lot of interesting discussion and a lot of views not always in agreement, so divergent views around some of the topics. But a lot of the discussion was around the impact of security on the employees, the staff, so that we can kind of future-proof things.